Hello everyone, welcome. I'm very, very thankful to have made it here and be here today. I got very, very close to my darkness. So close, I felt close to death. I still feel the death within me, but I feel the birth of my life. I feel free. I feel free to live because I got so close to death. I flipped over and now I'm in, everything's all life. It's like the fear does not have the pen anymore. I hurt so much. I went through so much. And I'm here and I'm creating happiness and I'm healing and I'm not giving up. And my light is here. My light is here within my darkness. And I'm expanding. And in doing so, I raise my vibration. And now I'm healing. I'm healing. And when I look in the mirror, I see myself. I actually see me. And the lower vibrational things that I was doing that were not allowing my transformation, me to enter anew. I went through so much pain, so many tower moments, that I have a whole new view on life. And I understand that we learn interactively. That's the best way to learn. And that's one of the reasons why I started School for the Fool, because it allows interaction for myself as well as the people I connect with. So thank you guys for joining me here, everyone that joins me here to heal and raise the vibes, as well as everything that all the other, creators are doing out there. Special shout out to you guys, everyone else on YouTube, other platforms, rating. There's many other platforms that we're all doing the work to expand, to evolve and heal, to create this better tomorrow. So thank you. And as well as you guys that heal to join to heal, right? All the work you're doing, you connect, you're connecting to that information, and then, you apply it within your life. You transform, you become a shapeshifter. And we just talked all about that. When you start seeing the number sequences and signs. Now, if you have gone through a very dark spot right now, please do your best to heal. Life foods of life, especially if we're going to be working with our solar plexus. Foods of life, foods of color, foods that are alive, right? That is life. Foods that have life within them. That's the best way to heal. As well as we need our rest. Spend time with the light, the moonlight, the sunlight, and have fun. Please, have fun. Now, we got a reading. The birds are out. Now, when I was getting ready, this card was just sitting there. I was like, oh my goodness, did I forget to shuffle this? I was going to put it back in. And I was like, well, gotta get this shuffled. And I'm like, no, this is the message. Nothing is colored in right now. Yes, we've been through these experiences in order for us to transform. Because you're never so close to the light when you're in the dark. So close to the dark when you're in the light, right? It's the perception. We have to heal. We can continue to let this story play out. You know what that looks like. Or we can add the positive charge and say, no, that's not what this story looks like. Because I'm the dolphin. I'm taking on the energy of the dolphin. I have to now do what's best for me to heal. And what does that look like? What does that look like? How am I healing? What's the best for me? How am I rocking my inner uniqueness? How am I rocking my light? How am I inspiring change? How am I in the flow? What feels natural? What are my gifts? What do I bring to the table? What's going down? Do I have a good heart? Yo, mind, no more. You're not attacking me. You're not attacking me. Yes, do I hurt? Am I in pain? Does my body hurt sometimes? Does my spirit hurt and soul? Yes. Does my mind does not need to attack me? My mind needs to help me transform and heal. And that's what we're here to do. That's the times we're in. We gotta heal. How are we healing? Taking on that energy of the dolphin and rocking our parts of us too, our sensuality, our desire for creation, our masculine energies, our feminine energies, our child. What does a child want to do? Because the child's going to help us heal. The child just wants to play and get lost in the wonder of the moment. It doesn't care about the past or the future right now. Let's just play. And what do you want to create? What does that vibration look like for you? So no matter how sick you're feeling, no matter how much pain you're feeling, you can create a magical moment. You can create a magical time if you just stop hyper-focusing on that pain and that suffering. Let's shift. Let's shift right now. That's not colored in right now. And if you gotta forgive, forgive. Start there. Oh, frick. That's a frickin' message. What a beautiful message. Thank you, Eight of Wands. We're gonna be here. We're not coloring this in. It's not going down like that. This is what it's about. And we've had this message before, and we're getting it again because it's a beautiful message. The Eight of Wands discusses the glorious synchronization of passion, skill, hard work, and opportunity. In order for a goal to be achieved, the universe must bless us with all of these qualities being perfectly timed together. This card tells us that that moment is not far off for us. The blossom of the mandala opens wide, symbolizing the growth of our ideas and goals. Eight wands point inward, in perfect balance with the petals of the mandala. The clouds open, the sun shines through, and the divine lights the path below. Everything is in sync, and now is the perfect time to push through to the finish line. The universe is sending you an opportunity to move forward with ease. All the cards are on the table, and it appears luck is on your side. Embrace the perfect balance and synchronization of success, many facets aligning in your benefit. Now is the time, move forward with gusto. And you know what? This is exactly what I mean when, this isn't colored in yet. What's the story you're telling yourself? What's the story? Who has the pen? Does pen have the fear? Does fear have the pen? Woo! Let's get back to talking. Who has the pen? Does higher self have the pen? Does the light have the pen? Does the bird's eye view have the pen? Because guess what? There's always something. There's always going to be something. But how do we have our best moment within that something? How are we living in our highest vibration at every single moment and every given time, so we're not feeding out the universe our pain, our suffering? We're feeding into the universe our light, because we know how to transmute whatever's going down, and we're creating. And through that, we get to feel the flow within us. And the flow within us opens up pathways with the light. It branches us off. The universe starts speaking to us. And yes, it's off the wall, but it's for us, because we're seeing through the illusion. We're seen through the illusion. We are actually talking to the universe. We are expanding. We are leveling up. We're going around that universe again with a different level. And we just have to remember that, you know what is our story? Are you going to continue to suffer another day? Are you going to blossom and just blossom right now in this moment in time, even if you are suffering? Because you know what? We all are going to eventually burn out, and we're going to go to where we're going to next. Let's make this our best time. We're going home. You know, and I have felt so close to, through this part of the expansion, so close to Source and so close to Mother Earth, and really seeing all the positive charges and all the gifts that this beautiful planet has to offer. And if you need to see a gift, look at Mother Earth, look at Mother Nature. If you need to see a gift, look in the sky, look at the starlight, look at the planets. Those are gifts right there. Positive charge. Hold our families, hold our loved ones, our pets. My biscuit boo. My wonderful son, who deserves for his mother to heal so that he can have a better tomorrow, as well as all of you deserve to heal so your family can have a better tomorrow, as we are all connected. So let's heal and raise the vibes, guys. Where are we going? We're creating with the cup now. The Knight of Cups. Hello, Mr. Knight of Cups. So dreamy. Looks a little young for me, though. And there it is. We need our strength. We need our strength to destroy, to create. And we destroy what's making us feel like we need to color this in. And we make the choice to expand with the light and blossom through the darkness, illuminating all these other pathways, all these other connections. And there's home. There is actually home in the distance there. We know we have our heart in our cup, and we've got strength. We've transformed here. And I feel called to get the message of strength. Strength is having control over yourself when everything feels stacked against you. Strength is pushing through even though you hate every second of it. Unlike the traditional images of a strong man lifting a barbell, strength is often quiet and internal. Our heroine sits in calm, quiet meditation. A lion's head is mounted over hers. Has she already defeated the beast? Or is she currently willing him to not bite down? Either way, she is in control of the situation with very little physical force. She is not panicking. She is not scared. She is confident in her mental capabilities. Green grass and calm skies are behind her. Life is not grim, though her immediate situation may feel overwhelming. Breathe in and know your greatness. You are the strength that you need to push forward. You are the strength that you need to push forward. Focus on yourself and your self-growth to help you push past the struggles of your immediate situation. Be persistent and do not give in. You be persistent, you do not give in. You're a co-creator. You're a co-creator of your reality. And you rock your uniqueness, you rock your light, you rock your gifts, you rock your shine. You transform through the darkness, through it all. Because you can do this. You're a shapeshifter. Now, let's see. Where are we going? It's that positive charge. Always being able to have that positive charge. Seeing the glorious, wonderful, beautiful connection that we have access to at any time. Not just one connection, but we have a whole cradle. Mother Earth, okay? Beautiful Mother Earth. Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun. And we got all the other elements we're hanging with. Earth, air, wind, water, fire. Gotta get them all. Okay. Maybe some of these boogie songs knew what they were talking about. Just gotta love when my dad used to start rocking the disco or the country music. Good God, you knew what mood he was in. Whether he was gonna dance or cry. Listen to a lot of country music. Used to call my dad the Italian cowboy. But when he was crossing over, he was always very close to the Native American within his surroundings. And he spent a lot of time with people from different tribes and integrating that within our home. And when he crossed, there were tribe members there. And it was beautiful. And being close to understanding everything has a spirit. It's a beautiful gift, and that Mother Earth is the best church out there. You want to see what God created? Take a look. Buffalo gratitude. And ooh, there's 2 cards. Cicadia, cycles. Woodpecker, opportunity. And water dragon, balance. So we have a 1 and a 2 were stuck together, yes. With a 39 and a 38. Very interesting. I got a vision of number 1 before I showed up here. I'm very emotional at this point in my expansion right now and what's going on in my healing process. I'm very, very, very feeling the vibes. And this message is connected to the number 1 that they showed me within my vision. I'm gonna take a minute here, crack this code. Code cracked. Buffalo, gratitude. It's all about understanding that in order for the greater good, buffaloes need to herd together because that's what allows survival of the species. It's symbolism for even if we're not all alike or we may not all get along, we need to show gratitude for Mother Earth and understand that us coming together will allow us a better quality of life. seeing our connections to one another will allow us. Oh God, so there's so many dogs going down here. My biscuit boo, everyone's not gonna be happy. Hold on. Now, not the Cicadia here is all about cycles, and it's connected to young, being young, and then maturing. So what happens as you are young and then you actually mature and you leave the nest? But it's all about literally having a positive charge, living in the moment. It actually speaks of living in the moment. And you have the woodpecker here, opportunity. Well, the woodpecker actually lives amongst different species of birds in order to keep its survival rates up, protection. And they're mating. The masculine and feminine woodpeckers, they mate, and there is a connection there. Now with the water dragon, there's balance. It's all about, if you are in extremism, you're all in your yin, you better be that much in your yang. That much in your yang. You better be going that extreme the other way in order to balance yourself. But we're really moving away from a time of extremism, and we're trying to fill in that gap so we're not yo-yoing. We want to be more in the flow, and that's what I think this is directly connected to that message. And thank you guys for bearing with me as my biscuit boo settled down here. Let me let him back up here now. Come on, biscuit boo. Here you go. Yeah. Fix your little mustache. Come on, guys. Freaking going home and follow the leaders right here. We know what follow the leader is connected to. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow your way home. Follow the leader. We got the message of that. I will link this reading down below. And we're following the leader. We're following the light home. And that is right here within this card. It's freaking beautiful. There's the door. We made it. And this is connected to the work that we've done with the High Priestess. This is connected to number 2 here. Our cycles. This is connected to our expansion, going from, like, it's about our maturity. How we mature. And it's like it's like an antioxidant of the soul. That's what we've experienced. An antioxidant of the soul, so we expand. We don't keep doing those things that are not feeding our soul. We do the things now we know that feed our soul, because our soul's taking us home. And our soul is connected to our spirit. And our spirit, that's our yin and yang. And having our yin and yang in flow as we create home. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. This home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin. To live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is time for an opening. An opening to your eyes to a tribe of like-minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love. Home is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path, regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. We are opening our eyes to our soul tribes, our like-minded people. We are opening our eyes to special people. But we're opening our eyes to ourselves, the beauty within ourselves, the light within ourselves, the wonder within, the magic that we create with and we put out there within the universe. Because we're turning our insides out. We're turning our insides out. Channel message. Turning our insides out. That's what we're doing right now. We're turning our insides out. That's why we need to heal right now. We need to heal from that. And if you're turning your insides out, you know what I'm talking about. You know what's going down right now. Please heal. And thank you for joining me here to heal. Peacock inspiration. And that's what we got to do this for. We just got to keep going to inspire. No matter how much we want to keep picking up that fear pen, that pen that's feeling sick and pain and suffering, we put it down. We have the positive charge and we create with the happiness and heal. Use music. Use aromatherapy. Use food. Heal within your environment. If you have to purge, purge. If you have to purge people that are feeding off your energy and are not part of your expansion, you know, you do what you gotta do. And a lot of the times the universe is bringing in the tower right now to do that for us. Because it's time to go home. It's time to go home. Well, we cut ourselves free. And there it is. Yeah. Being told to stop there, so I'm going to. Now, we're cutting ourselves free with our truths of the light. It's time now. And we are creating. And I really feel like this is a message of let the child now have the cup with your masculine and feminine energies within, as this is about being whole and be thankful. This is about showing gratitude. Showing gratitude for our differences, but our connections. So it's like seeing the dark and the light at the same time, but showing gratitude for both, having that positive charge both there, and even seeing that within yourself, understanding that just who you are. It's beautiful. Let that beautifulness out. Don't let your darkness suppress your light. Let the child play with that cup. But with higher self, driving. Because if higher self's driving, we're in charge. Don't know what that child might do if we just let that child have free reign, right? You need a higher self. This higher self is connected to the light, direct connection. What are we doing? The lovers. We are in love. We are creating love. We are connecting with love. We are healing. And we are healing through the darkness with the light. We are creating, and we are creating more than one thing here. We're creating more than one connection. More than one path here. It's what I feel like, it's like this is paths that meet up with other paths that meet up with other paths, and then some other things just make more sense, and we got to create more things along the way, because this path, it's mission. It's your mission, baby. And what are we doing? We're connecting to the light. Just connecting to the light. We're going home. We're telling our truths. Our truths that are going to allow us to heal. Our truths that will allow us transformation. Our truths that will allow us to follow the light. I want to thank you for joining me here. I will see you again
Alrighty,
soon.
guys.
I was taping the cards, and as these things happen, I forgot that I have this deck here charging, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to use it for the next reading. And they're like, no. Goes with this one. Sit down. So, of course, the cards are not here because I was shooting the beautiful pictures. Okay. Let's just see. As we know, you really want to connect to our ancients right now. I really feel like this is an extra message from our ancients on how to continue to follow the light home. Well, here's the Two of Wands with the Knight of Chalices and the Three of Wands. Okay. With the Knave of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. All right. Okay, and the Two of Cups. What a lit message. Sorry about the dogs barking, guys. This is why they told me, get back here. I see exactly what's going down with the Nine of Cups and the Wheel. Wheel's gonna turn. Yeah, it's connected. There's how it connects. The creation of peace through our growth and how we look at things. Because we have the Two of Swords here and the Seven of Pentacles. And right now, it's all about how do we look at things as growth or as failure, pain and suffering, or is there beauty and wonder within the moment? There's always a positive charge of gratitude. We're on our spiritual quest. We're expanding here. We're expanding with the sun. It's actually happening. What is happening? The wheel is turning. Because we're working on something. We're working on our Ten of Pentacles and our Ten of Cups. But this is the message. In order to get there, we have to connect. We have to connect to others. We have to connect to others on our soul tribe, members, other people on our quest, or we have to actually like go within uncomfortable circumstances and be that active member. Maybe you have to be that woke member in the darkness. Maybe you have to be that person, you know, that's hanging out with sometimes these people in the Seven of Cups, the illusion, but you see through it and you're the woke. You're the woke one. But what's going to happen is through your heart, through you connecting to your heart, because here is the Knight of Chalices. We know we got the Knight of Chalices. This is the connection to our heart and what's in the cup. And we know inner child's got some time with that cup. And higher self is driving the crystal, driving your ride, right? We connect here. This is us. I actually see the connections we start to form. And that's really pushing us. It's pushing us to continue to follow the light. It's pushing us. It's raising us up. It's raising the vibes. And it's all connected to what we are creating here, what we are grounding. And we know that's our Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, with our Two of Cups. That's what we're doing. And the wheel has turned because we're applying our knowledge. We're allowing our connections to allow us to raise up, to raise the vibes. And that's the direct message I get, is on our spiritual paths, as we ground our heavens on earth, it's our connections right now that we are making of the light and with the light that's going to allow us the wheel to turn. Alrighty. Thank you guys for joining me here. Now, I'm going to let you go and I'll see you again soon.